Hello everybody, this is Captain Jirwa, bringing you another episode from the BlockNauts server. I realize it has been quite a while since I have made an episode on this server. There are a couple reasons for that. One, I have been a little busy with school and stuff. And two, I have a new roommate now, and he is in the room quite a bit, so I do not have as much time to record. But hopefully, I should just tell him soon in the future about my recording stuff, and yeah, hopefully I should get all that resolved. But yes, anyway, we are back here on the BlockNauts server. Um, I have been getting on here. Usually I'll just like get on, play for a couple hours, get off, just work on stuff, just farm some resources. But I have worked on a couple new structures, as you've probably seen, these two things right here. This first one was originally meant to be a carrot farm. As you can see, there's some carrots in there. Um, but I've got it in wheat mode now. You can just put anything that you plant in tilled soil, like carrots, wheat, potatoes. And basically, what you do is you just plant your stuff, wait for it to grow. You hit this button, and you can see the redstone in there. I actually probably need some torches in there. And it'll go up to those dispensers there. And both those dispensers just have a bucket of water. And the way they're positioned, the water will actually knock out all of this wheat. It'll kind of just flow out like that, like that, like that, and just knock out all the wheat. Because there's signs here, it doesn't recognize that this is a hole. It just recognizes that there's just a wall here, so the water will actually flow out, knock out all the wheat, and push it into this water stream, which will put it in the hopper, put it in the chest. So just hit the button, it'll harvest all of it. You just grab the seeds, come back up here, and plant all of them. So yeah, this is it's a pretty small farm. I think it's pretty resource efficient though, just because there is only one dispenser with bucket of water. There's no pistons, and you don't need to have like a whole row of dispensers or anything. So yeah, there's that. The reason I built this is because I'm gonna need I need a steady food source, and I've got a decent reserve of carrots. Probably need to farm a couple more now, but got some food now. But I also need a decent amount of wheat because my new project here is this animal house. And this is going to be my animal farms. I've got a hostile mob sound, or not hostile mobs, passive mob sounds turned off. I need to work on the lighting in here. But yeah, this is going to be my passive mob farms. We're just going to be harvesting, or not harvesting, farming. Whoa, lag. We're just going to be Why did I say Why do I keep saying harvesting? I guess we kind of are harvesting. We're harvesting their beef and their wool. We're going to be farming sheeps and cows because I think these are the two most useful animals. Chickens, you can use them for food. Feathers really aren't that useful. And raw chicken doesn't really give you the best saturation. And pigs, I mean, why not farm cows? So yeah, that's why we're farming these two animals. But my kind of concept here is that we have just a oops, there's some mobs around. I need to be careful. We've just got kind of a homey, just simple, dark oak wood shack here, and I don't know why I killed him because now all of the zombies are gonna come attack me, and I think I have passive or hostile mob sounds off because I was in the end. But we've got our kind of cozy, homey, simple, dark oak wood house here. Just got our white stained glass. Got a little bit of lighting there. Got our painting. Just because it's supposed to be kind of a cozy look, I am going to replace the floor with something other than grass. And I'm going to just have like 2 or 3 cows in here, 2 or 3 sheep in here, so you just come in, it's like, just a nice cozy little house for animals. And then these are going to be little minecart stations that you get in and ride into the basement, which is going to be these huge, oh god, that's a creeper. They're going to be these huge automated cow farms and sheep farms. Like, I'm going to try to make them as automated as possible because definitely are ways to do that with cow and sheep farms. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm going to hop into my creative world, and I'm going to show you some potential designs I've been thinking about using for these cow and sheep farms. So I'll be right back. Alright everybody, welcome to my creative test world here. As you can see, it's not the most organized of test worlds. It's just because I just decide to build things randomly wherever there's space. But anyway, I'm here again just to show you some potential designs for sheep and cow farms, and I'm going to show you the designs that I'm actually going to use. So the first design that we have here is this sheep farm design. Basically what I did here is I used pistons to, well, I put the sheep in there first and I trapped them with these fences up here. And then I pushed glass and glowstone into where they are with pistons so that their body is basically completely trapped in glass and glowstone, so that when you shear them, the wool block has nowhere to go and it just goes directly into the hoppers there because of the fence, and then all these hoppers go into this chest. As you can see, the wool's filling up there. And yeah, so this design is pretty convenient. You basically just have to walk by and shear the sheep, and all the wool gets collected. The only problem with this, though, is that it's basically more than one hopper per sheep, because there's a little bit of space in between these sheep there. So I hope you can't hear that plane in the background, by the way. So if I built this on the server, this would cause quite a bit of lag just from all the grass growing and all the hoppers mainly, because hoppers cause lag for some reason. So if I wanted to make a large scale sheep farm with this, it would be way more than like 3 stacks of hoppers, which would not be good because we're already having lag problems on the server with the freaking egg holding zombies. But if you want to build this on a single player world where lag really isn't an issue, or if you want to just build a smaller one, then I would definitely recommend you use this design. So there's that. And then the design that I think I'm going to be using on the server is one like this, where we just have sheep kind of, whoops, let me get in there. We have sheep in this little enclosed pen here. We have the grass with a fence on top of there just so it grows back when they nom it. And you can just shear them, and then once you're done, I'm also going to have it in a line here, so there'd be like a sheep like every 3 blocks or so. And so I would just probably walk by on a platform right like this and just walk by and shear the sheep, and I'd have it multiple layers like this, so there'd be a guy up here. And then I'd just go through, shear them all, hit a button, and there'd be dispensers with water here, and it would push all the wool probably onto a rail with a hopper minecart, just because I think that would be easier than having it go into hoppers. So that's probably what I'm going to do on the server. We'll look at that later. I first have to dig out a bunch of space. And for the cow farm, I think I'm going to use this design. I built this actually right when hoppers came out. Probably the more efficient design is the one that DocM has built on the Mindcorrect server, but I'm going to build this one just because I came up with it, and that's basically the only reason. I think it's still a pretty decent design. Whoop. Except occasionally you fall in, so it's probably better to shift click. But basically what you do is you just take your wheat, if I can find my wheat. Whatever, I'll just search it. Wheat. So basically you just grab your wheat and you just look down through here and breed all of the cows. And eventually it'll get so full in there if you keep breeding the cows that, as you can see over here, there's water streams facing this way, but eventually if you keep breeding them, it'll get so full that the cows will push each other off like that, and then they'll go flow down there, fall into the lava there, and then eventually burn to death, and they will drop cooked meat into hoppers. So essentially, you only get meat when there's over a certain amount of cows, and because of that, you don't have to worry about killing all your cows or whatever. You just have to breed them, and you get food. And it's cooked food too, as you can see here. Wow, I did not realize I used that this much in testing. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to use this design. Yeah, I'll probably just have it. Probably actually won't need to dig out too much for this. But definitely a more compact design would be the one that DocM has built on the Mindcrack server. So I recommend you do that one. This one also is good though if you feel like building that. So yeah, those are basically the designs I am planning on using in the animal house there. So I'm gonna go back on the BlockNauts server, and I will yeah, we're gonna work on the animal house some more. So see you then. Alright, we are back here on the BlockNauts server, and yeah, I think we need to finish decorating this initial part of the animal house here. We're gonna probably do the basement next episode because I need to actually dig out all the stuff. And yeah, in the basement again is where we're gonna put all those automated designs I just showed you in creative. But anyway, let's see, I put in this birch wood here just because I thought having like a lighter floor would look good with like dark walls and dark ceiling, kind of like the linoleum type idea where you have like a light floor. And I put stone brick here because this is kind of like the transition to the basement, which is going to be very sterile looking. We're going to have stone, probably stone slabs, maybe white clay. It's going to look very sterile, almost insane asylum-esque, although that might be going a little too far, but we'll see. So we're basically just going to have rails going down like that, and then I'll dig that out. Probably maybe even curve back around, I'm not quite sure. And we need to freaking finish this this border of hay bales. Let's see if I have enough wheat now. I just did a harvest. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Jeez, these hay bales are freaking expensive. I never realized how expensive these things were. It's only when you actually start building with them that you actually, god dang it, you actually realize, oh god dang, these things are expensive. So I guess we finished the sheep side. I guess we're gonna get a decent amount on the cows here. Oh, and my shovel is too good, too fast, and my block placement is too weird. Alright, and now we need to add some lighting in here. So I thought what we could do was just tear this up. I thought we could put a carpet down. So let's just tear this out really quick. And let's just fill in all of this with jack-o'-lanterns. And I have just enough. Actually, I have one extra. Sweet. So let's just put all those... let's put all those jack-o'-lanterns there, and then let's just cover that all up with carpet, just to hide the lighting, because carpet is a great way to prevent mobs from getting in your house, and to hide lighting, and to put on other carpet, because that's a thing, putting carpet on carpet. It's carpeting for carpet, folks. Just like that. That was, wait, was that a carpet over not a carpet? Okay, never mind, you can't do that, that's not possible. So let's do that, and then do white there, just to match that, kind of. We could potentially just make that all cyan, but I kind of like the way that it borders like that, almost. I think that's good, and that's why I made these sheep cyan, just for this carpet. So yeah, that'll be that. So I need to finish up those hay bales there. So I'm gonna have to wait for wheat to grow, and for 4 hay bales you need 9 wheats. That's 36 wheat, which is more than half a stack, which is ridiculous. I need this wheat to actually start freaking breeding the animals, to actually make these farms. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing off camera though, is I'm just going to be digging out this, digging out the spaces for the farms and kind of building the framework. And hopefully breeding up all these animals so I have enough to fill the farms. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing in between the next episode and this episode. And we'll call it an end here. So hope you guys enjoyed. And oh wait, one more thing though before I go. The creator of this server, Demo the Key Smasher, made a website for the server, BlockNauts.com. I will put that in the description. Make sure you go check that out. It has all of the members of the server on it, all their information, social media, YouTube, that type of stuff. So definitely make sure to go check that out. It supports the server, supports all the members on the server, and yeah, might find some more Minecraft content that you like. So definitely go check that out and check out all the other people on the server. Their links will also be in the description. And yeah, anyway, hope you have a good day, and I will see you all later. Peace.